Good morning, Dr. Pugh. Is the meat on our table killing us? What is the story on antibiotics in our meat consumption?
Well, the short answer is no. The meat on our table is not killing us. Matter of fact, the United States has one of the healthiest food supplies and safest in the entire world. Now, sometimes we do use antibiotics in our food animals, but this is because they're sick and we're trying to make them feel better. Very similar to when you might be feeling sick and you go to the doctor and they give you antibiotics. And so having a healthy animal go and enter the processing plant and then go into the food supply is the right thing to do. And so sometimes when they're not feeling ill or when they're feeling ill, it's important to give them antibiotics to make them feel better before they ever go to the processing plant.
But how confident can you be that our meat doesn't have antibiotic residue?
Well, that's a good question. And we can be very confident that they do not have this antibiotic residue in them because we have what's called a withdrawal time. And so when we give a medication or an antibiotic, we have a set amount of time before they could ever enter the food supply or processing plant. And so this period of time is meant to allow all the drug to leave the body. And as a double check, we actually have USDA inspectors at the processing plant that inspect the meat to ensure that there's no residues. And it was actually found that 99.5% of meat passes this inspection, which means that the withdrawal times are working very well. And the little 0.5% is discarded appropriately. And so I just want people to remember that a healthy animal means a healthy food supply.
And what is your role in keeping our food supply safe?
Well, as a veterinarian, I'm actually on the very front line. So we always try to prevent disease, whether that's management strategy or vaccines. And when they're not feeling well, we may give them antibiotics or other tools to help them start feeling more healthy. And all of this is going to be managed by veterinarians, the correct drug, dose, and those times with the withdrawal times that we were talking about. And before we sign off, I just want to let everybody know that if you have any more questions or if you want to get involved at all in food animal safety, please reach out to your local extension office or veterinarian. We're always more than happy to have a conversation with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.